to say that this is effectively a whitewash. It was an internal inquiry.
What else would they say? I mean, they're on the opposition side. Let's get real. I don't think there's ever been such a comprehensive investigation conducted so rapidly into an issue of this nature. We detail in the statement that I issued, in the report that we published, the Garda team that was rapidly put in place at my request. Each and every allegation has been comprehensively investigated. There's the maximum possible transparency in the context of the report that I published. I've ensured that I would say 3 volumes, by the way, of the appendices, which took me the best part of 6 hours to read, set out further additional information which I expect can be properly utilised in the public interest by the Justice Committee, and then we have the further report published today. There's been complete and absolute transparency. I did notice that some independent deputy was talking about there being a whitewash on the Pat Penny show this morning, approximately 5 hours, I think it was, before the report was published, before he could have had access to it, and before he read it. So, I mean, if people want to play silly political games on an issue of great seriousness, they're welcome to do so, but I don't think they should be given any credibility.
Minister,
separate statement about salute planning. Why did you feel the necessity to do that?
I thought it was important that all of the outstanding issues relating to the fixed ticket charges be addressed. Deputy Flanagan was one of the people who made something of a circus out of this particular issue. It then turned out that he himself had, at his request, as I understand it, had 2 fixed ticket charges cancelled, and then he called for an investigation into why they had been cancelled, which I thought was a little puzzling, seeing as how he had actively sought to have them cancelled. Following all of those matters coming into the public domain, I asked the Commissioner to investigate the background to the matter. Subsequent to my request to the Commissioner, I received a letter, I think it was dated, what's the date of now? The 21st of March from Deputy Flanagan, in which he asked that the matter be investigated, and it was, and I gathered that individuals he named in that letter to me, and to whom he's referred in public, were interviewed by Garda Síochána. I know the Garda are very anxious to bring that investigation to a conclusion, and when I saw it in the context of all of this, a report as to where that matter stood, I was just a little surprised to discover that apparently, having made such a brouhaha about it, Deputy Flanagan had refused to meet with the Garda or to cooperate with them or to discuss the issue with them, and I felt it was important that we have clarity on that issue.